Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga. Anfield is stunned, or I am stunned looking at this game. It's ended Liverpool 2 and Real Madrid 5. Who would have thought so? Who would have thought so? After the fact that Liverpool were up 2-0 in the first 14 minutes, that's actually happened. I'm really telling this has happened. What we have witnessed is beyond belief right now for me. Beautiful start, a dream start for Liverpool. Like, I'm still trying to get my thoughts here. It's a dream start for Liverpool with Nunez flicking a beautiful that flick is amazing. Like the way the Salah gets the ball to him and he just flicks it across in just 4 minutes. And I'm like, this is game done. Anfield, Real Madrid, they're going to crumble now. They're 8 points behind Barcelona in their La Liga. There is no way that it's going to happen. And then what happens? Courtois in the pressure cracks in the 14th minute with a back pass. It just hits his knee, and Salah is there to bounce. There's belief. It's Anfield. It's done. It's 2-0. You don't come back from there. And that's when it happens. And that's when it starts. That's when it starts. Vinicius Jr., the Brazilian, he makes a mockery of the Liverpool defense. He shoots from somewhere that you can't even... I'm like, how does he even get it? Like, it's just a second. He gets 1 second to shoot. They're not backtracking. Gomez is not backtracking on him. He just shoots, and it curls perfectly for a goal. A howler error before from Courtois ends up almost infecting Alisson, and that's what happens in the 36th minute. Alisson just, what is he even thinking? Well, that's a simple back pass from Gomez. Just clear the lines. Why is he trying to pass it? It's a howler again, a goalkeeping howler. 2-2 at the end of 36 minutes. But then I'll be very honest, it almost felt like whenever Real Madrid had the ball, they could score. They could score any moment. Any moment. But it ends the first half 2-2, and you know, it's more like it's more like the Don Carlos halftime talk just spurred up a different Real Madrid on the pitch. They went from 2-2, they went to 5-2 in the next 15 minutes. In the next, not even 15, in the next 22 minutes, that's what happened. Real Madrid come in and immediately score a goal by another Brazilian, Militao, who just scores it. You know, he just unmarked a beautiful ball from Modric, but he is pure. Yeah, you know, that's just amazing to watch. Vinicius Jr. again on the score sheet. But Karim Benzema getting on the score sheet 2 times, then scoring from, like, one was a very lucky deflected one, but then the other as well, a Vinicius Jr. cross, and then a beautiful goal, like a brace, and it was just like devastating. It was just like watching Liverpool fall in front of you. You know, and Real Madrid just didn't do much. The way they control the game, the way Real Madrid control the game, the way they kind of made them work, amazing to watch, amazing. And that's why it's a 13. There are 13-time Champions League winners. Real Madrid. People thought 2-0 was good enough. Real Madrid just don't lose Champions League matches. No, they don't. They just don't. It's just something in them. You need to be extra special against a very, very special club in the Champions League. And that's what Liverpool and Anfield witnessed. It's a mountain to climb right now. Going back to Bernabeu and thinking of they just need to, they need to win either by 4. They need to win by 4 goals here. It's a simple. Either they win by 4 goals. They have to win by 1 more goal, like 1 goal more, because of course, it's the away. Real Madrid have scored 5 at away. they can't kind of be like three is good enough for us and it's a 5-5 aggregate. Real Madrid are going through. They have to beat them on the aggregate. That's the only way, unless they score 6 at Bernabeu, and hope they only score 1 in Bernabeu. The second leg is going to be juicy. It's going to be actually seeing how Liverpool really fare. What lineup does Klopp put? Does he put a very average squad? Does he put the best squad that he has and actually believes? But then he has too much to think about. Almost feel that it's Liverpool's dreams of a Champions League or progressing are over here, and it's a good thing in a way. They can then focus primarily on getting into the next year's Champions League, but also trying to think about the game that they have next is against Crystal Palace on Saturday, and Madrid. Well, they have 5 wins on the bounce. They are playing Atletico Madrid in LaLiga, and it's games like this you kind of see the class and the difference. What's happening with Liverpool? You have the same players. They've had some really amazing players. Gakpo and Nunez starting, really athletic play, and Salah was there as well. Yeah, but then it almost feels like there's something missing, right? Like it's the same team. Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Trent, Alisson. That's a known Liverpool squad. What's happened here, guys? What's really happened? Salah, Gakpo, Nunez, and the only boy that was playing was Setic. I'm like, what's happening in this match? On the other hand, Real Madrid, just like they're playing the young guns. They're just playing the young guns. They're playing Rodrigo. They're playing Junior, Vinicius Junior. The Benzema was a good add. Carvajal came in. It was sad to see that Nacho had to be brought in after Alaba got subbed in the first 22nd minute, 27th minute. But it's the pairing of Luka Modric with Camavinga, with Valverde. It's just they're just it's not that the Galacticos of the old. They're not spent like crazy money on any of those players. They're signing them young. They're getting them young, but then they're keeping them for a long. They're training with them. They're kind of building with them, and that's what happens. That's what happens. There has to be a philosophy right now with Liverpool, which is very Real Madrid that you can see, but then you don't see it with Liverpool. What's really happening, man? Klopp Liverpool can't play like this. I'm afraid. For all the Liverpool fans out there, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this match? I really want to know the raw emotions going through. How do you feel 2-0 up to Real Madrid and at Anfield and losing 5-2? This is the worst defeat for Liverpool in all competitions. It's just amazing to watch that, like how Anfield was like stunned, no reaction, nothing at all, and Real Madrid kind of go with the crown on themselves. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of really raw emotions too. I really would like to engage. Do like this video, do share, and do subscribe, and let's hope Liverpool can bring up the biggest upset of Champions League.